Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Horoscope Gemini, March 15, 2022. Today's transits stir a desire or need for change, and they can help you get in touch with deep passions or ambitions. There can be a lot going on beneath the surface today, as well as intense, exciting connections, personal revelations, and projects that motivate and thrill you. There can be sudden, revealing moments when feelings seem to emerge out of nowhere. Circumstances now tend to pull up new interests and affections, which motivate you to seek new ways of expressing yourself. It's easy to fixate on a specific topic or idea, which can be positive in moderation, but if overdone, tensions can ensue. Consider that guardedness of your privacy and unwillingness to explore more in-depth issues may be at the root of pressures now, and whether something you've swept under the carpet is better dealt with than avoided. In truth, there is excellent energy available to you for enjoying your private life and personal pursuits. What have you been secretly plotting behind the scenes? In addition to the moon in Pisces bringing emphasis to your sensually driven second house of comfort, luxuries, and values, urging you to indulge in the people, places, and things that bring you satisfaction, Venus is sitting together with powerhouse Pluto via your secretive 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes. Who have you been invoking via love spells and manifestation rituals? If you're already in a romantic connection, chances are you've been keeping things low-key for now, even if that means sneaking around for the thrill. If things get toxic, abort the mission. As the moon leaves your sign, you will feel less self-focused and perhaps vulnerable. However, the moon is now in Pisces, which turns your sentimental attention to your finances, resources, and security. Magical Luna is fantasizing about money, imploring you to consider an alternative world where you have everything you need and feel secure in your ability to stabilize. These fantasies are possible, but likely not without structure. If you want to work towards financial freedom, step away from the idealistic lunation towards a realistic mentality. Ask yourself what you can do to begin securing your assets. The moon's departure from your income sector today might bring the new moon of the last few days to a close, but this has been the prelude to something a lot more potentially game-changing. The moon leaves you with a sharp nose for money and plenty of forward momentum, just as an alignment between the Sun and lucky Jupiter is set to expose even more options. Your left brain and right brain working together, it's simply amazing. Sure, that gray matter dichotomy is something of a cliché, but in this case you just can't argue with success. So stop analyzing and enjoy. You are a delightfully flexible person at times, and the planetary energy at play makes this one of those times. To emphasize this quality, consider paying special attention to stretching out your hips and legs. When you feel strong physically, your true nature shines through. Cut back on the caffeine intake regularly, substitute peppermint or chamomile tea to strengthen your nervous system. Don't let conventional thinking hold you back on this day. Even if you're usually a real stickler for the rules, allowing yourself to reach beyond the confines just once in a while can bring so much to your well-being. Be daring and explore all of the options, no matter how obscure. Chances are you might just find the perfect solution to a problem, or an ideal method of tackling a current project. If you always stick to the known and safe, expansion and growth will take far longer than it needs to. At the same time that the moon is wrapping up its monthly visit to your work sector, the Sun moves into his final 7 days in your income sector. It was their friendly aspects and other forces that came together that created a lot of friendly energy across the income, work, and career fronts over the last few days. While the moon moves on, as well as leaving you with an intuitive read on work and job matters, this leaves you with a taste of things to come and the income potential that has far from reached its peak. The moon not only returns to your relationship sector today, but comes full circle from last month's full moon to find the Sun gone from Aquarius but Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, there in its place. This will see the moon clash with both today, but these are planets that can use this to better understand what you want from your relationships, what they need from you, and take steps towards making that a reality. Your tarot reading for today. The Star, the Sun, and the Chariot. You have to admit that you have a problem. You didn't think it could happen to you, but it has. You are in love with a married man. The cards show a forbidden relationship, which, however, may for the moment only be in your mind, and has no real basis. It is also possible that a married man around you has his eye on you. Whatever happens, the cards announce a revelation during the days of March to come. It won't be long because this love has been hidden for too long, and now it has to come out in the open. This will put things in order so they can resume their normal run. Should I go further or leave it there? The question arises every day. Don't be too sure of yourself. Whatever the path you take, it will make you happy. And this is for one simple reason: love is stronger than anything. You are lucky that you have, perhaps unknowingly, a hidden love. Many people wish they could say the same. Become aware of it and put a big smile on your face, and embrace life to the full. Tomorrow is another day, so never mind. Live your relationship to the full. No one will judge you. Only you decide about your life. Don't worry about the comments from your friends and family about how you live and the choices you make. Who do they think they are to judge whether your decisions are good or bad? Do you think they are in a better position than you perhaps? Keep your distance from these people, and only listen to yourself. Your happiness hangs by a thread, and that thread is yours. Our eyes in the sky. You have the morning hours to enjoy the last few drops of Taurus lunar energy, so if you can afford to relax and pamper yourself, that kind of time will be the most enjoyable. If you're working from home, homeschooling your kids, or acting as caregiver to a family member, you'll have to get creative with your alone time. It can be done. No matter what your quarantine circumstances are, you deserve at least a few minutes to yourself to take a long shower or bath. Style your hair, your beard, take your time putting on makeup and choosing your favorite, flattering outfit. While all this might seem a bit self-indulgent, look at it this way: the happier you are, the happier you can make others. The moon sextiles the sun early in the afternoon, giving you a much-needed feeling of balance and harmony. While the people around you might be reeling from something they hear on the news or read on social media, you're able to stay calm. You can see both sides of most stories now, and because of this fair-minded perspective, you see no need to panic. Things always work out in the end, don't they? The moon drifts away from steady Taurus and into alert Gemini late in the afternoon, increasing your mental power and giving you all kinds of interesting ideas. If you have a creative job, this is a great time to write down your thoughts so you can share them later with your boss/client/business partner, etc. You have lots of fun little verbal exchange now, and you're able to make a great impression on someone you've been trying hard to impress.